hands to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. On the return is Cohen. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Out right, he's got Ruckert. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2nd down and 5. Etienne up the middle. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Murray. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Murray. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They'll run here with a rookie 2nd-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Fields. This will be caught by Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now this throw caught left side. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Desmond Ridder, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Desmond Ridder taking it himself to finish the drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Oh, look at the juke. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
On play action, they'll throw. He hits Adams complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Davante Adams, 38 yards. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. Touchdown, 49ers! Chase Claypool. .76 yards. And the Niners get a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys...
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for Carolina. 42 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of them.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, good move. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Penalty stings big time there. Wipes away a very good return.
And they work on it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional 1st down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So we have come to halftime, and what's already...
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On first down, it's Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now Fields going to keep it running left.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Fields going to keep it once more.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. The 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, CD, really, the play call was pretty good. I mean, the jet sweep worked up until the crucial part where he lost the football.
Yeah, and you would expect him to hold on to the ball. You're handing it to a wide receiver who touches it all the time. That's what they do. A real surprise that he dropped it in that situation.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. A give running right, ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Desmond Ridder with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
On 1st down, they go option to the right. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield. Fields got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It'll buy some time right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Found his first target. It's Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A handoff for Etienne. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Etienne once more. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And quickly they get to the line. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now a first down throw. Fields. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Open man is Anderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down and then some, 36 yards. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's got a man, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Rolling to his left. And the catch made by Johnson. And out of bounds right around the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding opens.
Fields is intercepted for a third time. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
That one looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. He'll look to throw.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time.
The tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Now he's flushed out right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Fields.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Fields.
High throw, but the catch is made.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by the rookie third-rounder who's from Louisville and then played his college ball up the road on I-71 at Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week.
16 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and now 2 yards to go on third down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Now Etienne.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 40. A good pickup there, a 22. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And Chark calls it in.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Desmond Ridder. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Panthers are on the board.